Captions are indeed one of the best tools to enhance understanding. They provide clarity, improve accessibility, and allow people to follow along, regardless of language or hearing ability.
Finger paint a stunning summer landscape from scratch. Let's see if I can create something beautiful without any brushes. Finger painting is an incredible medium that's not only super fun but also has a ton of therapeutic benefits. It allows us to tap into our creative side, relax, and unwind. And today, we're going to take that creative energy and transform it into a beautiful summer landscape. Get ready to escape into a world of vibrant colors and bold brushstrokes. When people start finger painting, they often face a few common challenges. One of the biggest fears is making mistakes. We worry that one wrong move will ruin the entire painting. But the truth is, mistakes are an essential part of the creative process. They help us learn, grow, and develop our unique style. So, don't be afraid to take risks and experiment with different techniques, it's all part of the fun. Another challenge people face is not knowing where to begin. With a blank canvas staring back at you, it can be overwhelming to decide on a composition, choose colors, and figure out the overall direction of your painting. But don't worry, we're going to take it one step at a time. We'll break down the process into manageable chunks, and before you know it, you'll be creating stunning landscapes like a pro. Some of us might feel intimidated by the lack of control when using our fingers instead of traditional brushes. We're so used to having precision and accuracy that it can be daunting to let go and trust the process. But trust me, the freedom and expressiveness that come with finger painting are truly liberating. So, let's take a deep breath, relax, and let our fingers do the talking. Okay, it's time to get started. Let's begin with a simple exercise to loosen up our fingers and get comfortable with the paint. We'll start by applying a thin layer of yellow ochre to our canvas, using gentle circular motions to cover the entire surface. This will give our landscape a warm, sunny base tone. Now that our base tone is set, let's add some texture and dimension to our painting. We'll use a mixture of blue and white to create fluffy clouds, blending the colors together with our fingers to achieve a soft, whimsical effect. Remember, the key to finger painting is to be gentle and subtle. We want to build up layers gradually, rather than applying too much pressure at once. As we continue to add more layers to our painting, the landscape begins to take shape. We'll use a combination of greens and browns to create lush foliage, adding leaves and branches with quick, sweeping motions. Don't worry too much about the details at this stage, we can always refine them later. The goal is to capture the essence and energy of the scene. With our main elements in place, it's time to add some finer details to our landscape. We'll use a tiny bit of black paint to define the edges of our trees, adding texture and depth to the painting. This is where patience comes in. Take your time, and focus on one area at a time. As I step back from the canvas, I'm amazed at how far we've come. The once blank canvas is now teeming with life, color, and energy. The transformation is truly magical, and it just goes to show that with a little practice and patience, we can create something truly stunning. The techniques we use today are super accessible, and you can easily replicate them at home. Finger painting is all about embracing the unknown, letting go of perfection, and having fun. So, don't be afraid to get creative, experiment with new techniques, and see where the journey takes you. Painting on a mini canvas with your fingers is one of the most freeing and fun experiences you can have as an artist. It's a chance to let go of all the rules and conventions of traditional painting and just create. So many of us have been intimidated by the thought of painting, thinking that we need to be a skilled artist with years of experience to even pick up a brush. But the truth is, anyone can paint, and finger painting is a great way to get started. We've all had those moments where we've been mesmerized by watching an artist create, but we've been too scared to try it ourselves. We might think we're not good enough, or that our work won't be perfect, but the reality is that art is all about experimentation and making mistakes. And what better way to experiment than with your own fingers on a tiny little canvas? But despite the excitement of creating, many of us face common challenges when it comes to painting. Maybe you're worried that you're not good enough, or that you'll mess it up. Maybe you're intimidated by the thought of using traditional tools or techniques. Or maybe you're just not sure where to start. Whatever it is, it's holding you back from unleashing your creativity and having fun. Maybe you've tried painting before, but it's been frustrating because you just can't seem to get it right. Or maybe you're one of those people who's always been drawn to art, but you've never had the confidence to try it yourself. Whatever your story is, I want you to know that finger painting is a judgment-free zone. It's a space where you can let go of all your fears and just create. Let's get started with some techniques. One of my favorite things about finger painting is how versatile it is. You can use one finger, multiple fingers, even your whole hand. The possibilities are endless. And because we're working on a mini canvas, we can experiment with different colors and textures without breaking the bank. I like to start with a base color and then build up from there. You can use your fingers to swirl, dab, and even scrape the paint to create different effects. And the best part is, there's no wrong way to do it. Let's try mixing some colors together. I love using bright, bold colors to create a statement piece. And the great thing about finger painting is that you can blend colors so easily. Just use your fingers to swirl them together. You can also add in some textures by using different materials like glitter, fabric, or even found objects. The key is to just let go and have fun with it. As you can see, we're building up a really cool piece here. The colors are bright and bold, and the textures are adding a whole new dimension to the artwork. And the best part is, it's completely unique to us. No one else could create this exact piece, even if they tried. Endless possibilities for fun. One of my favorite ways to get creative and enjoy quality time with the family is through finger painting. There's something so liberating about getting messy, experimenting with colors, and bringing our imagination to life. Summer can be a challenging time for parents, trying to keep our little ones entertained and engaged. Let's face it, the words "I'm bored" can quickly become a familiar refrain if we're not careful. It's easy to get stuck in a rut, relying on screens and technology to keep our kids occupied, but I truly believe that with a little creativity, we can create experiences that are not only fun but also beneficial for their development. As parents, we're constantly looking for ways to encourage our kids' creativity, keep them active, and promote learning. But let's be real, it's not always easy. Some days it feels like we're running out of ideas, and the pressure to constantly entertain can be overwhelming. Add to that the chaos of summer schedules, and it can be tough to find the time and energy to come up with new and exciting activities. The fear of mess and chaos can also hold us back from embracing creative activities like finger painting. I get it, no one wants to deal with paint-stained clothes, furniture, and carpets. But trust me, the benefits far outweigh the risks. With a few simple precautions, like laying down some newspaper or using washable paint, we can minimize the mess and maximize the fun. Let's dive into the world of finger painting. To get started, you'll need a few simple materials: paper, paint, and of course, your fingers. You can use washable paint or even make your own using food coloring and flour. The possibilities are endless, and I love how this activity encourages experimentation and creativity. One of my favorite techniques is layering colors to create a sense of depth and texture. You can also use different finger strokes to achieve unique effects. Try using your fingertips to create fine details or your whole hand to make big, bold strokes. The more you play, the more you'll discover your own signature style. I love showcasing my creations and encouraging others to do the same. It's amazing how something as simple as a piece of paper and some paint can bring so much joy and pride. Check out this stunning example of a summer-themed finger painting. I just love the vibrant colors and textures. You can almost feel the warmth of the sun and the freedom of the summer air. Finger painting is the perfect way to capture the essence of the season and create lasting memories with your family. I want to take it up a notch and show you a time-lapse of a large finger painting project. Get ready to be inspired. Wow, wasn't that amazing? I love how the colors just come alive, and you can sense the joy and creativity involved in bringing this piece to life. Finger painting is not just about creating something beautiful, it's about the process, the journey, and the time spent with loved ones. In the end, it's all about fostering that sense of creativity and imagination in our kids. Finger painting is an incredible way to do just that, while also creating quality family time and making memories that will last a lifetime. Thanks for joining me on this finger painting adventure. I'd love to hear about your own experiences with finger painting in the comments below. And if you're looking for more fun summer activities, be sure to check out my next video.